Alright, boys, and maybe one girl that's watching this video, confirm Choco Magician Girl effect. Absolutely cheeky. 100% confirm text, so this is an insane effect. So Choco Magician's Girl's effect, well, she's level 4, she's got 1600 attack, but her effect is absolutely crazy. Okay, so once per turn you can discard a spellcaster type monster to draw a card. Okay, so that neutralizes. Okay, not so bad. The second effect, once per turn, if this card is targeted for an attack, you can target one spellcaster type monster in your graveyard, except for herself. Special summon it, then change the attack to that monster. Also half the attack of the attacking monster. DeeDee, such a good target. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Okay, so like, there's no restrictions to what this card can hit. Like, let's go ahead. Well, I guess I've got to update DevPro first. But, oh my gosh, that effect is so insane. Like, any spellcaster, not normal, not like water, anything. Like, that is crazy, but I don't know. We'll get into like the other cards you can select as targets, but we've got a lot of other cards we've got to check out. So here is Zushin the Sleeping Giant. Apparently he was from the anime, but he's the ace card of Team Tao Yu. So let's go ahead and check him out. So he's a new card. He is a level 10 Earth Warrior type special summon effect monster, so it's 0/0, but it cannot be normal summon or set. It must be special summoned by triggering one monster you control that has 10 Zushin counters on it. Once per turn, you can reveal this card in your hand until the end of the turn, then target one level 1 normal monster on your field. Place one Zushin counter on that monster. This card is unaffected by other card effects. And then its third effect is when this card battles another monster during damage calc only, this card's attack and defense become equal to that monster's attack plus 1,000 during damage calculation only. So I'm not sure how you get this card out. I don't know if in the anime they get them out a different way, but I think this card is pretty good. I mean, level 1 monsters that are also normal, I don't know. Is there a card that protects normal monsters? That's my question to ask you guys. Because I saw this card, I was like, well, it's almost a win condition on its own, where it's just like, oh, and is also unaffected by other card effects. That is really strong, obviously. There's so many cards and archetypes that have this, like, Towers effect, but they ain't banned. But this guy's looking pretty good if you can pull it off. I just don't know how we'd get it off. I know that there's a few cards that can protect normal monsters. There's like a Mirror Force, but ain't no one really playing like Mirror Force kind of cards right now in the game. But how can we bust this card out, guys? But anyways, I want to go back before we check out some other new cards. I really want to show you guys the amount of like targets that we have. This is like absolutely crazy. That's any spellcaster. Any spellcaster. It's crazy. So I mean, you could just go to monster and go to spellcaster. Well, obviously you'd want ones that have an effect. So you go to spellcaster and there's like so many cards. Some cards that have special summoning conditions, but the fact that you can get DeeDee, the fact that this card could technically be a target. This card's no more special summon. You just select one monster in your opponent's graveyard and special summon it. That could be a target. It doesn't have the effect where it cannot be special summoned except by some other card effect. There are a lot of insanely strong targets that we can pull off with it. I don't know all of like the great cards. Some of them might just be really old cards. I know that obviously you can get Dark Magician Girl, but like Dark Magician Girl compared to like DeeDee or Sorcier de Fleur, those are the ones that I remember off the top of my head that are relatively like viable. Sorcier de Fleur is really cool because it special summons a monster in your opponent's graveyard, and it can't attack your opponent directly, but that doesn't really matter. Simply because it is going to get destroyed at the end phase, but it just can help you maybe get a target, maybe econ tribute it, take their monster or something like that. It's a decent target. I think DeeDee, to my knowledge, is one of the better targets, but I don't know if there's any other cards that are just great targets that can be made. I mean, heck, you could special summon Jowgen and be like, you can't special summon for the rest of the turn, but obviously if they're attacking, they can attack Jowgen. Jowgen doesn't have that much attack or defense, but nonetheless, looking at that card, that is absolutely crazy that it can get out anything. I'm still just like, this is the actual card's effect. Anyways, enough about that. Let's go ahead and check out some unconfirmed effects of the new Hyokai cards. So, we have the Spawn Vijam. So, it's level 1 Dark Fiend effect monster. And I'll update you guys. If this is the incorrect effect or anything, I'll update it like in the comment section below. I'll probably make a new video talking about the other support. I mean, the text is here, a little blurry, but let's go ahead and check out their unconfirmed effects because it is kind of small, sometimes translation issues, you guys understand. Anyways, so this card can't be destroyed in battle. Alright, already pretty good. And then at the end of the damage step, in which this card battles an opponent's monster, you can place this card in a monster zone face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell card and place one question mark counter. I'm assuming this is like a Hyokai counter or something. Maybe it's for their own archetype counter on that opponent's monster. When that monster has question mark counter placed on it, it cannot attack and its effects are negated. If this card is being treated as a continuous spell due to this card's effect, you can special summon this card from this spell and trap zone. I'm like, is this Crystal Beast 2.0? Like, is this what they want to do? That's what it looks like. It says it's unconfirmed, but I don't know exactly if it's translation issues. Like I said, I'll update you guys on that in the future. Next up, we have the Hyokai Beast Blade Garudia. So it's a level 3, 0/0. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by setting 2 question mark Hyokai. Maybe is it counters? I don't know, but it's 2 something Hyokai monsters you control to the graveyard. I'm guessing this might be 2 of them in the spell and trap zone, kind of like, you know, Crystal Beast are. And then this card was special summoned. This card gains. It doesn't know the attack, but it's like it's so well. It could be like one of these that's being covered. This one is the fire one, so. Yeah, it looks like you could totally see the attacks, but I don't know. Anyways, this card can attack twice during each battle phase, but you know we need the attack to determine how good that is. When this card is destroyed, destroys a monster of battle, you can target up to 2 Hyokai spawn V-Jams in your graveyard. Send this card to the graveyard, and if you do special summon those, I like how special summons also spelled wrong, but again, translation issues. Afterwards, add 1 Hyokai Super Emperor Indora Des Bull from your deck to your hand. So this is the card that you're going to be adding. So it's level 4 light fairy type monster 0/0. This card cannot be normal summon or set. Must be first special summoned by your hand by sending 3 question mark Hyokai monsters you control to the graveyard. If this card is special summoned this way, it gains 2400 attack. Not bad. If this card is special summoned from the hand, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. If this card is sent to the graveyard by your opponent by battle or by card effect, target up to 3 Hyokai monsters in your graveyard, special summon that monster, or it probably has parentheses as monsters. Then you can add 1 Hyokai card from your deck or graveyard. I'm guessing that's to your hand. But that is pretty cool stuff indeed. Again, I'll update you guys on that translation. Pretty interesting little archetype. I want to say it's like, it reminds me of Crystal Beast. It's like when they die, you get to place counters. I don't know if you guys have played Aliens. They were never really meta. There is some loops with meta. Was it Golgar? Oh, I forgot. There's a loop with Golgar that you can do. If I remember to link the video, if I remember the name of the video, because there is a loop with Golgar, with like placing the alien counters on other stuff. But yeah, it reminds me again that you're placing them in your spawn trap zone. They all have 0/0. So I mean, like if your opponent flips up skill drain, I guess this deck loses to skill drain. But for the most part, I don't think anyone. Well, skill drain's also at 1 here in the TCG. But it could be interesting to see if someone tries to make. I don't know how this deck is going to be viable. Again, these are unconfirmed effects. I'll update you guys on that. In other news, I figured I'd just mention this because it's kind of relevant. All of this information, again, will be posted down below in the description box because it's courtesy of the organization page, Awesome Yu-Gi-Oh website. But anyways, we have some more goods from the movie. So these are like promotional items that might be sold in certain areas. If you live in Japan, obviously you have access to them. Maybe I'll try to pick some up and give them to you guys if I can get my hands on some of them. But these are pretty cheap. It's like less than $10. It's like a couple dollars a piece. I want to get, if I can get like a pack of these Dark Magician Girl ones, I'll definitely hook you guys up with those. But yeah, I just wanted to mention for you guys, I don't think we'll get them here in the States. They don't really we don't get this, like a lot of these Japanese like promotional items, we unfortunately don't get them here. But if in Japan, you can be on the lookout for the Kaiba. This one, it says it's 22 centimeters, and I think, I mean, I could Google the translation rate, but I want to say this is like $50. Should I even open up a new tab? What's on my history? Oh, nothing too bad. All right, so let's go to USD to yen, just so we can get an idea. So let's, what is it, 5,800? 5,800 yen plus tax, but all right, so 58 yen. Yeah, it was about $50. So I was correct on that. It's been a while since I've been to Japan, so I don't know the exact currency exchange rate, but for the most part, that's pretty cool. I mean, you can get a statue. I'm not sure if you build these. I don't know if you guys were into like Gundam models. I loved Gundam models. If this is a Gundam, like, well, not Gundam model, obviously it's a Blue Eyes. If this is a model, we'll build it live on a stream or something because that looks pretty cool. I probably won't paint it because I don't trust my painting skills. We can do airbrushing, maybe airbrushing. I trust that much more. But anyways, yeah. Let me know your guys' thoughts on some of the Hyokai cards. Let me know your thoughts on how to get out Zushin and what are other good targets for the Choco Magician Girl because I feel like it literally is any spellcaster. That is awesome, awesome stuff indeed. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys show your support by giving that like button a titty slap. And it's been your boy, Will Smith. Signing out.